joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. We'll see the Charlotte Hornets defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. This team matched up so well during the regular season last year, splitting their 4 games. This should be a terrific battle.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Guys, they split the season series, and there's always randomness to this game, the unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court right now for the Celtics. Thomas is the point with Bradley into his side. Sullinger and Zeller are the duo down low, and it's Crowder in at the small forward position. Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. It's Bradley on the wing from past the arc. No good. Great D that time from Freak. And here are the Hornets now. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Sullinger, a screen on Walker. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Thomas. Fires for 3. The Hornets pull it in. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Bradley kicks to Sullinger. Back to Bradley. Soft touch off the glass.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Here's the Hornets with the ball. And Walker kicks to Freak. Elbow shot. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And now that we have a moment, let's see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. In third, the Hornets.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Thomas against Walker. Thomas passes to Bradley. From 18 feet away, the shot is off. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Here's Freak. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Freak's got his second basket of the game. Celtics trail by 4. Thomas kicks to Bradley. Here's Sullinger on target from 13 feet.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
For Charlotte, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Freak throws it down.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Now, here's Thomas. And in the game with Washington, he did not play well. And Sullinger kicks to Zeller. 6 on the shot clock. And Sullinger missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And a wide open look for Walker. Misses the 3.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Bradley with the ball. And Batum picks him up defensively. And the basket by Thomas.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Hornets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Odiunas a screen on Thomas. Walker dishes to Freak. Right side Jefferson. From the baseline. And there's another one for the Hornets.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Here's Bradley after Al Jefferson scored. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Charlotte moving it around. And here's Walker outside. A rebound by the Celtics. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, in the foul trouble. Coming down the stretch, they didn't have the guys on the floor you'd like to have out there, nor could they be as aggressive on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and because of the foul trouble, they really didn't want to incur more foul trouble, so they backed off and became passive, and that's no way to play defense.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Well, it's still early in the season yet, but let's take a look at where the Hornets sit right now. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them. And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And again, the Hornets missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Bradley drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bradley's got 9 points.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And a wide open look for Freak. That falls. Nice feed that time for Walker. And it's 9 points for Freak. The Celtics have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Crowder the pass to Sellinger. With the fadeaway. And it's Freak with the rebound. Charlotte is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The kick out to Walker. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which is the transition points.
The kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
David Lee's checked in for Boston. Thomas kicks to Bradley. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Freak.
Some good numbers for Bradley. He already has 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Hornets trail. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. I asked him what their focal point would be defensively, and he said that Al Jefferson is at the top of their scouting report. With his smooth, low-post repertoire and mid-range shooting touch, he can put up points in a hurry. He said they'll try to steer him to his left hand as much as possible and just hope for the best. Kevin, we'll see if they can force him into a tough night.
And thanks for that story, Doris. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
Well, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Kaminsky comes in for Moniunas, and Michael Kidd-Gilchrist subbed in for Nicholas Batum. Now here's Walker. He had 10 points in the win against the Knicks in New York. Offensive rebound, Jefferson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Jose Calderon. He's checked in for Kemba Walker. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Boston. Rozier comes in for Avery Bradley. Now here's Thomas. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game. Now the pass to Olynyk. Boston again missing.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
That one goes. Count it.
Seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And the basket by Rozier.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And Jefferson gets it to go.
They got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical, dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Here's Rozier. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Thomas passes to Rozier. Jefferson against Thomas. Baseline jumper. The Hornets pull it in. Freak's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Puts it up from 7. Can't get it to go. Now Boston takes it the other way.
Get back, get back.
Here's Farmer. And it goes as the official. Celtics trail by 6. Freak in a 2-guard. Kaminsky out there with Bonajunas. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Batum in at the small forward. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. No one near him. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. The Celtics shooting 43% from the field. Thomas against Walker. In the corner, Crowder with it. At the elbow, Zeller. Not enough on that one as it misses. Hornets leading by 8. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And that's 13 points for Freak.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Now here's Crowder. He's covered closely. Here's Sullinger. Wide open shot is on the money. Sullinger's got his second bucket tonight.
And really, that's what you want every time down the floor. A simple, high-percentage shot.
Passes to Kaminsky. Now here's Freak, guarded by Bradley. Bonajunas dishes to Freak. That's good. Freak's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
And the jam by Tyler Zeller.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Walker against Bradley. Bonajunas with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And Batum kicks to Freak. Shot is no good. Good D by Sullinger. Celtics trail by 8. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Bradley can't get it to go. Charlotte has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Kaminsky. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics, had some instruction for his guys during that break. He told them he wouldn't accept them settling for outside shots and said we can get to the rim if we attack the basket, and that's what we're going to do. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Now here's Monty Eunice. After the miss from Tyler Zeller, Monty Eunice's shot is good.
Defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Boston again missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And it's Freak missing.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really I like the movement and communication there.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
To show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. In second, the Hornets.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
Charlotte leading by 10. And Walker kicks to Freak. Back to Walker. And the layup's good off the glass.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Sullinger. He's coming off a 22-point game against Washington.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Here's Crowder. Finished off the break. Crowder's got his first basket of the night.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
The unit sends a screen for Walker. The dish to Freak. Shot on the wing. And it's good off the back rim and in. Freak's got 6 points in the quarter. Celtics trail by 12. And the foul called on Freak. .59 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Jones kicks to Olynyk. 11 feet away, and it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh man.
Does he ever?
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And Boston has possession, trailing by 17. Celtics have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Hornets leading by 16. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Shot from 12. The shot's good on the assist by Calderon. And that's 21 points for Freak.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Rozier. He has 6. Pass to Olynyk. seconds left, and the shot is good. Olynyk's got 5 points so far. Here's Freak, and that's not going to go. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Freak. 8 rebounds and 6 assists. He's a one-man wrecking crew out there.
Truly, they have no answer for him at all.
On the floor for Boston, Sullinger and Zeller are the duo down low. Thomas is the point with Bradley into his side. And it's Crowder in at the 3, the small forward. Jefferson gets the bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Thomas kicks to Crowder. Kicks it out to Bradley. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Bradley's got 18 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
In the corner, it's Jefferson. There's a screen by Motiejunas. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Hornets have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
Going to the line.
Free throw good. Freak.
Shooting 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Celtics trail by 18. Thomas kicks to Crowder. He feeds it to Zeller. Shoots from 12, and the jumper falls for him. Zeller's got his second basket.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
On the wing, Batum. Looking for Motiejunas. He gets it there. Here's Freak. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Dishes to Crowder. Sullinger the screen to the middle. It's stolen by Jefferson. And oh, here we go. Batum's got it galloping, the fast break chance, and he gets it to go. And that's now 6 points for Kemba Walker.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Sullinger a screen on Batum. Here's the floater. He lays it in. Crowder's got 6.
Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Now, here's Walker. He's got 6. Here's Jefferson. And good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points. Jefferson's got 4 points this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of the list.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
It's still early on in the season, Kevin, but let's take some time to look at where the Celtics sit right now. 8th in fast break points, 9th in opponent field goal percentage, And they're in the top half of the league in shooting from deep as well. This is a strong suit for this team, knocking down those shots from behind the arc.
And they play at a nice tempo. I mean, you see their fast break points per game. Not the quickest team in the league, but they are opportunistic. And you lag getting back, they'll make you pay.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks was superb. He had 55 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
And they convert at last on attempt number 3. And that's now 6 points for Tyler Zeller. Charlotte leading by 23. And Walker kicks to Freak. Back to Walker. Again, the Hornets score.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Zeller. The Hornets pull it in. Unis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Bradley after Al Jefferson's score. Bradley kicks to Sullinger. Looks for Thomas, gets it to him, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Thomas got his 2nd basket of the night.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Now the feed to Freak. From 12 feet out. Again, the Hornets score.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
The Celtics have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. Now here's Crowder. Not a lot of room. To the middle. Here's Zeller. Al Jefferson grabs the miss.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
He dishes it to Freak. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Kaminsky is checked in for Jefferson. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Nicholas Batum. Now here's Sullinger. 5 points in the game. Sullinger with a screen for Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Really left alone that time. That's 7 points for Jared Sullinger.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Freak with it, guarded by Bradley. Here's Kaminsky, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
David Lee checked in for Boston. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Bradley. 18 points for him. Feeds it to Crowder. Screen by Lee. Crowder, the pass to Lee. Kicks it out to Bradley. The 3 from Thomas. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Now, here's Bradley. He's had his share of big nights at the offensive end, that's for sure. His scoring average is at 18 points a game. Count the bucket.
2 points.
Lee's got 5 now.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Pass to Freak. Montiunas kicks to Freak. And that one is stuffed right through.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Thomas dishes to Bradley. He kicks to Lee. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Lamb, good.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Now here's Crowder. He has 6. Trains it from beyond the arc. Crowder's got 9.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Lee against Montiunas. Over to the wing. Here's Freak. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Right side, Bradley. Sullinger, left side. Three-pointer. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Thomas with the ball. 5 points in the game. Tipped away. It's stolen by Kaminsky. From down low. And Charlotte again with the bucket. Now here's Thomas. Here's Sullinger. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Well, you got to help out the team whenever you can. And this group of shooting guards have helped out on the glass for their respective teams this year. Freak, number 1.
Well, what he may give away in terms of size to some of the big men down low, no doubt he makes up for it with his agility and determination. That's what allows him to be such an outstanding rebounder.
Well, he's got the effort and the attitude and the tenacity that you need. And if you didn't have that at his size, then the big fellas would eat you up down low.
Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for the Hornets. Calderon comes in for Kemba Walker. And that one's good. And it's 13 points for Lamb.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Jones, the pass to Olynyk. Jones kicks to Olynyk. And the layup is good. Olynyk's got 7 points in the game.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And it's Freak missing.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And the pass to Farmer. Here's Rozier. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. Jones dishes to Sullinger. Misses off the right iron. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, in part, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Austin with the ball, following the three-pointer by Freak. Down low. It's stolen by Calderon. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Freak with the ball.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Now here's Sullinger. 7 points in the game. Boston, no good that time either.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
And Jeremy Lamb, the bucket on the assist by Freak. 17 points for Lamb.
It, just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now here's Olynyk. He's guarded closely.
And how many extra possessions have they gotten because of that rebounding edge?
Well, it's been a bunch, and I think it's made the difference in the game. I mean, they've actually done a great job on the board.
Here's Freak. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Jefferson's checked in for Charlotte. Kirsten comes in for Lamb. Young's checked in for Boston. 34 seconds left to play in the third. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Rozier the pass to Olynyk. To end the run, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Substitution on the court.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Freak in at shooting guard. Moniunas out there with Hairston. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Calderon in at the...
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Charlotte has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Freak kicks to Kaminsky. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Second chance shot, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Hunter's checked in for Sullinger. And here is Thomas. The teardrop falls in. Thomas got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Freak, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Rozier, he's checked in for Thomas.
Idea back to this one. All right, let's go.
Good on both. And the Celtics shooting straight 49% from the field. Pass to Hunter. To the wing on the left. Zeller inside. The Hornets pull it in.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Here's Hunter. Misses the 3.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down. A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And he gets the bucket.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's Freak after the basket by Boston. A floater, and he gets it to go. Freak's got 47 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Zeller inside. Knocks down the 10-footer. Zeller's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Releases. Rebounded by the Celtics. Zeller's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Out to the wing. No luck. And the Hornets now going the other way. They host the 76ers after this game. Held the dish to Hairston. To the inside on a Eunice. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here's Rozier. And it's off from three-point range. Now, Freak. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Farmer. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Calderon with it. Kicks it to Freak. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And the first one goes. Al Jefferson's checked in for Charlotte. Both shots good from the stripe. Boston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Rozier. It's deflected. Second chance shot. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
2 shots, gentlemen.
Hornets foul called. BlvckVmericv. That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Charlotte. Perry Jones.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Pass to Freak. Off target at the rim. Boston shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Zeller inside. Jefferson is right there. A nice shot by Zeller.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Freak. Missed inside. That's tipped and stolen by Freak. Can't cash in from close range. Boston shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hornets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah. And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And asserting themselves right from the start, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two clubs. They've got to feel good getting the upper hand tonight against the Celtics.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Now here's Freak. Shoots from 12. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Freak's got 54 points.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow. And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.